Okay, can you hear? Shall we start now? Okay. Okay, so shall we start now? Okay, so today I'm going to talk about, the weather chart. This is the weather chart. And you see, there is a black line in a circular shape. And you see the number 994, 992 is the isobar, which shows the air pressure. And you see the number, for example, in Fuzhou, you see 26 here is the temperature. And then you see this sign, okay? This is the symbol for wind. And the direction it points to is the wind direction. And then here, okay, this small part is the wind speed, okay? This represents 5 kilometers per hour. And this represents 2.5 kilometers per hour. The more this line, the higher the wind speed is. So next. Okay, for example, let's look at Guilin. Guilin here. Guilin, the temperature is 20 degrees. Okay, because you see Guilin and then it's the temperature. And then the precipitation. Now, precipitation is represented by different symbols. The 3 horizontal lines represent fog, mo. And this one represents snow. And the circle dot is rain. And the inverted triangle is shower, small rain. And this is the comma is drizzles, okay, drizzle, small drizzles, 毛雨. And this one that looks like a K is thunderstorm, okay. So here you see Xiamen, you see the inverted triangle. That means it has showers, okay? It has showers here, okay? So Jada, do you understand, Jada? Jada, do you understand? Okay, Paul, do you understand? Okay, so next. Okay, next, okay. Wait. Okay, so let's look at here, Hong Kong. What is the temperature of Hong Kong, okay? Now you see the number here, 29. So the temperature is 29 degrees. How about the precipitation? You see the inverted triangle. So this is showers. How about the air pressure? Here, okay, so Hong Kong is between 996 and then you see the 998. It's like this. Hong Kong is between 996 and 998, so it's about 997. How about the wind direction? Okay, this is the direction of south, and this is the direction of west. So is southwest. How about the speed? The one full line is 5. 2 means 10. Half is 2.5. So 5, 2.5 is 12.5 meters per second. Okay. Do you have any questions here? Now, if you don't have, do you have any questions? Okay. Now, if you don't have any question, I can go to the next part. How about Fuzhou? Fuzhou. Now here, the temperature at Fuzhou, you see the number is 26 degrees Celsius. How about precipitation? You see, okay, the inverted triangle. So this is showers. How about the air pressure? Now you see it's 996, about it hits Fuzhou, so it's about 996. How about the wind direction? This is south, and this is east, so southeast. How about the speed? You see only one horizontal line here, so it's 5 kilometers, 5 minutes per second. Okay, 5 meters per second. Okay, next. How about Guilin, Guiyang? Okay, Guiyang, the temperature is about 21 degrees Celsius here. And then the precipitation is, you see the 3 horizontal lines, that means fog. How about the air pressure? Okay, you see the line 8 lies on Guiyang, so it's about, but it above, okay, it's 999, so it's about 999. How about the wind direction? This is north, this is east, so it is northeast. How about the speed? You see only a very short line here, so it's 2.5 meters per second. Okay, any question here? Any question? Okay, now if you don't have any question, we go to the next slide. It's a quick revision. Okay. Okay, it's a quick revision, so I want you to answer my question, okay? So here, okay, so here, weather is the condition of the atmosphere of a particular place. Okay, here. Weather is the condition. Yeah, it's a long period of time. Okay, it's a short. Weather is a short period of time, and then climate is the average weather. Climate is the average weather conditions of a place during a long period of time. Remember, weather is short. Climate is average weather conditions over a long period of time. So 6 major weather elements include, please answer the question. 6 major weather elements. Can you tell me? Okay. Safal, can you tell me? Safal, can you tell me? Yeah. John is rain. Good. First of all, yeah, rain, temperature, fog. Fog is precipitation. Fog and rain is precipitation. Other answers. Other answers. Fog and rain belongs to precipitation. How about other answers apart from temperature? Any other answers? Okay. Wind. Yeah, yes, wind. And then the last one is air pressure. Drizzle means precipitation. Drizzle is precipitation. Okay, so drizzle, fog, and rain belong to precipitation. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, so we go to the next PowerPoint. Okay, it's the weather characteristic of Hong Kong. Okay, now Hong Kong has a subtropical monsoon climate. The subtropical means 亞熱帶. Okay, tropical means hot region, tropical. Subtropical means slightly above the tropical region 亞熱帶 monsoon 季候風 okay with a hot and wet summer. Hong Kong has a hot and wet summer, but a cold and dry winter. And then the wet season is between May and September. Let's look at the weather chart. Like you see, January, winter. February is also winter. Hong Kong, the average temperature is 16.3, 16.8. And you see here the temperature. January, 16 something. February, 16 something. And then the March is 19 something here. And then April, 22.6 here. May, 25.9 here. And then you see June is 27 here. July, 28. August, 28. And then September, 4 stand, 27. October, 25. It begins to fall. Okay, November, 21. December, 17 here. And then the rainfall. Now look at January. Wow, it's just 24.7 something. And then it begins to rise. February, 54. March, 82. April, 174. May, wow, 300, okay, 300. And then June, 400 something. And then July it falls to 376 something. So this is how to interpret or read the weather chart. Next. Now from the graph that we have seen, the average temperature is about 25 degrees Celsius, about 25 degrees Celsius from May to October. And then from May to September, the average rainfall is above or over 200 millimeters. 200 millimeters. And the annual rainfall, annual means 一年一度，一年平均。Annual rainfall is 2,300 something, okay, millimeters. Okay, here, the monsoon system. The monsoon system of Hong Kong, okay, is shortly influenced by the climate of Hong Kong is strongly influenced by the monsoon system. So what is this? A seasonal change in wind direction, okay? Why did it happen? Temperature difference. 嗱，點解有季候風？因為有溫度嘅分別 between land and sea， 陸地同海洋嘅溫度分別 ，forming distinct wet and dry seasons. So land in general, okay, absorb heat rapidly， 吸熱好快陸地。But lose heat rapidly as well. 但係喪失熱亦都比較快喎。And for sea, it absorbs heat slowly, but loses heat slowly. 咁海洋咧就吸熱慢，但係散熱都慢嘅。Okay, let's look at this graph. Okay, now this is the summer monsoon. So, southwesterly, okay, southwest 西南啊。or southeasterly winds blow from sea to the land. Okay, why? In summer, the land absorbs heat very quickly. So, higher pressure, higher temperature, 陸地吸熱大，吸熱快，所以咧就會溫度上升。When the temperature is high, low pressure is formed. 氣壓低啦， so hot air rises. Okay, now usually the air comes from high pressure to low pressure. I repeat, air comes from high pressure to low pressure. Since land absorbs heat quickly, it's hot. It's very hot. Low pressure is formed here. And then the temperature of sea is lower. Why? Because the sea absorbs heat more slowly. 點解海洋個溫度會低啊？因為海吸收熱比較慢嘅。It is cooler, so high pressure is formed. And then from high to low. So that's why the wind comes from the ocean. And this is onshore winds. Onshore winds. 向岸嘅風啦。So this brings a lot of rainfall. Why? Because the sea has a lot of water vapor, so it brings a lot of rainfall to Hong Kong. So this is summer monsoon. Next, winter monsoon. Winter monsoon. Okay, why? Okay, the land loses heat rapidly. Loses it rapidly. Why? Now the land loses it rapidly, and then it's cooler. It causes low temperature, and cold air sinks. 啲冷空氣係下沉嘅 so the high pressure is formed. 高氣壓喺度形成咗啦。And then for the sea, because the sea loses heat more slowly, so the temperature of sea is higher. So here, so the temperature is higher, so low pressure is formed. I repeat, okay, the sea absorbs heat. The sea loses heat more slowly, so the temperature is higher and low pressure is formed. And for the land, loses it more quickly, results in low temperature, so the high pressure is formed, and the air flows from high pressure to low pressure. The air flows from high pressure to low pressure. So the northwesterly winds, 東北同埋西北風會吹過嚟啦。From the land to the sea, and they are offshore winds 離岸風. Since the land has less water, it brings dry weather to Hong Kong. Dry weather to Hong Kong. Okay, let's have a quick revision. Hong Kong has a subtropical monsoon climate. So summer is yeah, summer is what? Yeah, it's wet and hot. And then as winter is cool and dry. How about monsoon system changes what seasonally? Monsoon system changes what seasonally? Monsoon system. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Okay, here. Direction. Okay, monsoon system changes the wind direction. Remember direction. Okay, so now let's look at here. The summer is southwesterly, southeasterly, but in winter it's northwesterly. Okay, so in general, in summer, the monsoon wind comes from the south, and in winter, the monsoon wind comes from the north. Okay, so this direction here. Okay, next we will talk about the tropical cyclone. Okay, the tropical cyclone. The tropical cyclones means typhoon, 颱風啦。Tropical cyclones are low pressure systems, 低氣壓系統 developed over the oceans in tropical regions, 熱帶地方。嗱 the power of tropical cyclone comes from the ocean. So if the tropical cyclone moves away from the ocean, it will lose power and it will disappear very quickly. So low pressure system means hot weather. Okay, the formation process. 形成過程. In tropical waters, warm and wet air rises when the sea surface temperature is about 26 degrees. Now remember, okay, when the surface temperature is about 26 degrees, 當嗰個海洋嘅溫度大過26度，暖而且濕嘅空氣會上升。Okay, surrounding air moves in forming a strong convection. Convection means 對流空氣。A low pressure center is formed. 喺個颱風嘅中心係一個低壓中心、低壓區嘅 low pressure. The warm and wet air at the bottom continues to flow into the low pressure center. 嗱咁咧，於是由於有低氣壓嘅中心，咁一個低氣壓嘅中心吸引周圍嘅空氣。OK， low pressure center draws the air from around the area. So a tropical cyclone is formed. Let's look at the graph here. Okay, now the first step, the sea surface temperature is high, above 26 degrees Celsius. The warm air rises. Okay, warm and hot air rises. And then at high altitude, it is cold. So air condenses. Condenses 解凝固。當啲空氣上升到高層咧、高處咧，咁就凍啦。凍咧就會形成雲層 to form clouds. Okay, and then since here is the low pressure center, surrounding air moves in, forming strong convection. Now convection 即係話你啲氣流上升 the air rises. And then at the top, it cools down and drops. So it's convection. It's like a circle, okay? Goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. So it's convection, okay? Air bottom continues to move into the low pressure center, okay? Air comes in. And then when air comes in, wind speed increases dramatically, and then the typhoon is formed, okay? Next, tropical cyclones affect different areas of the world, but the tropical cyclones, typhoons that strike Hong Kong, are formed over Western Pacific Ocean. Okay, remember, 西太平洋 Western Pacific Ocean is where the tropical cyclones are formed. Okay, they usually move to the west and reach South China and Vietnam. Okay, 大部分啲颱風會去到南中國同埋越南 but some may take a northerly path and may go to East China, such as Shanghai, Korea, and Japan. Now this is the direction of the typhoon. Okay, west, and then it moves to the west, and then first is passes the Philippines, and then it will go to Vietnam, Hong Kong, and sometimes they may go to the north. They may go to the north and go to East China, Korea, and Japan. Okay. Okay, here. Okay, next. The tropical cyclones are high pressure or low pressure systems. Tropical cyclones are high pressure or low pressure systems. John Paul, tropical cyclones are high pressure or low pressure system? Yeah, it's low pressure system. Good. Low pressure system. And then it developed over the ocean in cold and or hot areas. Yeah, 26 degrees means tropical areas, hot areas. Okay, so formation process of tropical cyclones. Sea surface temperature is about, Safar has said, 26 degrees Celsius. Good. So warm and hot air rises or falls. It rises and a high or low pressure is formed. High or low pressure is formed here. Yeah, it's low, it's not high pressure, it's low pressure is formed. More air is drawn, forming strong what? More air is drawn, forming strong what? Forming strong, yeah, convection. VEC, convection. Air continues to flow into the what? Low pressure center, and wind speed decrease or increases. The wind speed decreases or increases. Yeah, it increases gradually. Okay. So next. Yeah, increases. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now let's look at the case study of how typhoons affect the weather in Hong Kong. So the case study is the severe typhoon Vicente. Okay, and this typhoon hit Hong Kong in 2012. Signal number 10 is issued. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the last screen. Okay. Now, tropical cyclones are low pressure systems which are developed over the oceans in tropical areas. And formation process of tropical cyclones. Okay, the sea temperature is about 26 degrees Celsius. Okay, and the warm and hot weather rises and the low pressure is developed. More air is drawn, forming strong convection. And air continues to flow into the low pressure center, and the wind speed increases gradually. Okay. Okay, if you have no question here, we can go to the next slide. Okay, it's the case study. Severe Typhoon Vicente. And this severe typhoon hit Hong Kong in 2012, and signal number 10 was issued. Okay. Now this one, on the weather chart, a tropical cyclone is represented by concentric circular isobars. Concentric circular isobars. Now, this is isobar. This is isobar. It's circular. And then you see, okay, at the center, this is the center. This is the center of the tropical cyclone typhoon. As you can see, the nearer the center, the smaller the circular isobar is. Okay, so you see different circular isobars surrounding the center of the typhoon. 嗱，我用中文講一次啦，颱風咧就係用一啲圓圈嘅等壓線，即係啲叫做氣壓線咧，就代表嘅。當你見到個天氣圖度咧，哇，好多圓圈嘅等壓線咧， 咁密密麻麻就係颱風啦。咁你見到中間有個標誌就係颱風嘅中心。Okay, this is the center of typhoon. We call the eye of typhoon 風眼。Okay, the closer the isobars, the higher the wind speed. Okay, so you see, oh, the isobars are very close to each other. That means the wind speed is very high. Okay. 當嗰個氣壓線越近嘅話，個風速係越高嘅，即係啲風好勁啦。Okay, when a tropical cyclone is approaching Hong Kong, the weather usually becomes windy and rainy. Okay, and when it moves inland, it weakens quickly because of the loss of moisture supply. Okay, because of the loss of moisture supply, it loses energy from the ocean. 係啦，嗱，颱風咧，當佢嚟緊香港嗰時就會大風同埋多雨，但當佢入去落陸地嗰時咧，由於冇水分，所以就變弱啦。嗱 ，let's look at here. Okay, center of the typhoon has very low air pressure, so no clouds are formed. Okay, this is the eye of typhoon, so the air is sinking, no rain. But on the area around the eye, the air is rising, so there is heavy rainfall. Okay. Now let's look at this. Okay, before we conclude our lesson. Okay, so on the 22nd of July, okay, the typhoon is approaching Hong Kong. This is the eye, the center of typhoon. Okay, so the temperature here of Hong Kong here, 30 degrees Celsius. And the air pressure, you see, okay, this is 1,000. 1,000, almost strike Hong Kong. So Hong Kong is 999. How about the wind speed here, Hong Kong? Only one short line here, so it's 5 meters per minute. And the wind direction, you see, okay, to the northeast. And can you see any rainfall? No symbols. No symbols mean no rainfall. And this is the tropical storm, okay? That's the end of the lesson. Okay, so I will give you a piece of homework about typhoon later on. So do you have any question? Do you have any questions? Now, if you have no questions, we will end our lesson now. Okay, thank you very much.